One of the newest features in Photoshop 2023 is Share for Review. So who better to demonstrate this than someone that's actually using it in a real-world environment? Right now, we're going to head over to Australia and we're going to talk to Karen Alsop. And I have someone here with us, Karen Alsop. You guys are familiar with her. She's no stranger to photoshopCAFE. How are you, Karen?
I am very good, Colin. It's great to be back on with you and to talk about this exciting new feature.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing Share for Review. And this is a feature that Karen is actually using with her group, the Christmas Wish, and we're going to be talking about that in just a little bit. But why don't you start off by sharing one of your images with me and show me how it works.
All right, so let's go over here to my Photoshop screen. So I am in Photoshop 2023. And this is actually a Christmas wish image from a few years back. And this boy, we had to put him on a surfboard with Santa because he absolutely loved surfing. So what I'm going to do is I want some feedback from Colin on this. And this is what we do with our editors. So we have editors from around the world editing, and we have people checking on those edits before they go live to the family. Up the top right hand corner is share and share for review. Now, I'm not going to use invite to edit. That is a great feature as well. It means other people can edit the work. But what I'm going to do is create this link, which means that anyone can look at it. Now, you do need to save your work before sharing. And you can have a couple of options there. So only invited people can comment if you want to keep it private, or anyone with the link can comment. And I'm going to choose that one so that I can send it to anyone. They don't have to be logged in to see this. So I click on create link.
Now, do they need to have Photoshop to be able to see it?
No, they don't. So they just take this link, load it in their browser, and it will show up no matter what. So yeah, they don't have to be running Photoshop. And they can even make comments without Photoshop. So this is one of the reasons that we're using this for Christmas Wish, because it means that even our review team that are maybe on the road, they might just have a phone in front of them, they can actually just go in and see what edits have been created and make comments. So that one is now available, and I am going to copy that link and I'm going to send that to you, Colin, in the chat here so that you can load it up on your end and on your computer.
All right, I see that. And it's opening it up right now. Look at that, all the way from Australia to the US in seconds. All right. Oh, I love the hats on the seagulls. That's great. And the pelican, of course.
Little hats.
Right.
Thanks to Pixel Squid, they do a great job with things like that.
Oh, yeah. Pixel Squid. I've used them. All right. So I'm going to add a comment here. Why don't I put a notice on here. Mm-hmm. Here we go. We're going to just pop that there. And I can say, change the hair color. It's not really hair, it's the fake hair on the bird. All right, so we're just going to make sure she knows exactly which bird we're talking about. So we're going to make a little circle around it. But, all markups have to be in red for some reason. So I need to change the color. See the little color thing here? Just pop on there, we can change it, and it changes to red. And you just want to add a comment here and then submit it.
Very, very quickly over to me in Australia, and if I click on my comments, so I can see, oh, there we go. The comment is there, both the comments are there, change the hair color and the pin. So I can now go in and work on this, and those adjustments, those comments, they're not actually on the image itself. So if I'm working and I don't really want to hear the comments at this point in time, I want to keep working, I can hide them by clicking a little button down there right next to the window of me there, you can see, and I can show it up again. So I want to resolve this, and so I'm going to go in and just zoom up on the seagull there, and I'll get my Wacom pen, and I am going to, let's just say, do a really, really bad job of editing here. I'm going to choose a nice bright color, maybe bright blue. Oh, that's lovely. There we go, some nice hair for the seagull. And then I need to go in, click share, share for review, and update. So if I update that content, now the other thing that I might also want to do while that's updating is resolve that. So I've gone in, I've changed the hair color, I can click resolve, that comment's gone. So that comment's been resolved and moved to the resolve section, and now I can go on with my editing.
And there it is.
Looking
so that's
fantastic.
great. So I probably need to get rid of my little mark. Why don't I just resolve it on my end? That little red mark disappears, and I'll send her and looking perfect.
Fantastic. So now I should get that change on my end. The circle's gone, and I am resolved. I'm up to date. I've done everything, and I've got the comment from Colin there saying looking perfect. So that works really, really well. It's a fantastic way for our Christmas wish editors to just help each other out from all different ends of the world at different times. So that is fantastic. Let's try your image there, Colin. I think you've got one that you're working through.
So I'm one of the contributors to the Christmas wish. Is it contributor, or what do we call ourselves? Artists?
Yeah, we're calling you a celebrity editor.
Oh, I'm a celebrity editor. Okay.
You certainly are. Yes.
So I get to edit celebrities. All right. So all right. So here's an image that actually I did. This one was from last year, or was it the year before?
I think that one was, a couple of years. Yeah. So we've been running for 7 years now. This is our 7th year.
Yeah. So I'm going to share this with you. This is share for review. And then I get the link here, and I'm going to let anyone with the link comment, and I'm going to create that link. And then I'm going to share it with you, Karen. So while I'm doing this, why don't you tell the viewers what Christmas Wish is?
Christmas Wish is, basically it started 7 years ago when we realised that children are in hospital at Christmas time, and it's such a challenging place to be, and we realised that the power of Photoshop and photography could bring a little bit of joy at Christmas time. So we started in one hospital in Melbourne, and we photographed the children in front of a green screen studio with Santa Claus, and this very Santa Claus, Aussie Santa, is incredible. And we photographed 30 children and composite them into magical Christmas scenes all on that day. It was a bit chaotic, but we got it done. And then we delivered these prints to the families in the hospital that evening. And the responses from them were just incredible, just for them to have something that took them out of that feeling of being in hospital and to just take them to that really a magical space and place in time. And so from there, this has grown. So we're all around the world. We have teams going into hospitals all around the world. We obviously had to do things a little bit differently over the last couple of years with restrictions, but we still were able to take Christmas Wish into hospitals and composite Santa in, even when he was virtually there and not necessarily there in real life, and give these images back to the children, and they treasure them. They absolutely love them. So that's what Christmas Wish is all about. It continues to grow, and we just have a really large team of editors that volunteer their time every year, and you're one of them, Colin.
Yeah, such a wonderful cause, and it's so great that you started that, and you brought happiness to so many families. It's great.
All right, so that comes up. Fantastic. I can add comments, I can draw, I can do all sorts of things. I can add a comment without even putting a pin or a circle there. So if I just want to say that it's an amazing image, all good to go, I can type that. And I can submit it. And that should show up on your end there. But if I've just realised that, just wait a minute, there might be one change that needs to be made. Let's say, we need to circle something over here, and we need you to add a cup on the hearth there. So add a cup and submit.
All right. And then so on my end, what I need to do is open up the comments. So you'll see there's the comments tab here. And there we go. Amazing image. Thank you. Add a cup. And we're going to add a cup right here. All right. So I'm going to create a super hyper realistic cup. Let me see what
Can't
we've
wait to
got
see
here.
this.
Obviously, this is not about the quality of the edits. What have we got?
I thought you might
Objects.
just draw a
Maybe
stick figure cup. Oh, we're going
maybe
into
there's
the
something that
icons
looks
there.
like a cup here. Well, you know what? If I turn one of these upside down, it'll be like a cup. Here we go. All right, look at that quality.
Brilliant.
Looks just like a cup. Look at that.
Shading, the lighting, it's perfect. Perfect.
Oh yeah, I mean that's doesn't get better than that. All right. And so once I've done that, then I hit the share and click back on share for review, and we can update the comment, update the content, and it's updating right now. So it's sending a new image up there. And there we go. And now I'm going to add a comment. How's that? There we go.
Awesome. And now on my end, if I click over here, there we go. That cup is showing up. I think it's fantastic. The comment just showed up there. How's that? I'm going to reply to you. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, submit. We're sorted. We're ready.
All right, so thanks for that, Karen. It was great to show off this feature, and this is just really going to make the editor's jobs much easier. I know people are going to use it in different ways, but essentially it's just so much easier to just be able to mark up on the image and say, hey, right here, instead of, hey, a little bit to the left, and then, oh, a little bit more to the left, a little bit more to the left, and then checking your emails and going backwards and forwards. We've all gone through that. I mean, I've gone through that, with clients for many years, so this just definitely is going to make things a lot more streamlined and communication a lot clearer. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's something that we've been looking for quite some time, and quite excited that this feature came out just before we got into Christmas Wish again for 2022. So, yeah, looking forward to using it with the editors and see some great stuff come out from them that we can give to these families. So, thank you for chatting with me and showcasing this.
Yeah, and thanks for showing us this feature, and I look forward to using it with my Christmas image this year.
I look forward to drawing comments all over your Christmas image this year.
That'd be awesome. I'll get working on my cups.
Excellent. Oh, thank you, Colin. It's been awesome. Thank you.
And so I'm curious how you guys would use this. Let us know in the comments underneath. And by the way, if you're new, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, smash the like button into dust. And until next time, I'll see you at the cafe.